Good afternoon. I am David Anderson, the bridge pastor for Sylvania United Church of Christ, and this is Keeping in Touch, letting you know the events that are taking place at church and how ministry is continuing during this time of isolation. We're going to begin this morning or this afternoon with Elaine, our Young Families Director, talking or telling us, giving us an update on Vacation Bible School.
Hi everyone. We had a good crowd for our first VBS session last Wednesday. I think we had 17 kids. So we did a story time, we did some a movement piece led by Ann Lindsley, and Marty Clayton led us in a story time and prayer. So it was a great time. I'm glad so many people were able to come. If you are not signed up but would like to sign up, please let me know and I can get you the digital files. And just a reminder to all families that our next meeting is Wednesday night at 6:30.
Is that every Wednesday, Elaine, or every other Wednesday?
Every Wednesday in July.
Every Wednesday in July. Okay. Well, I think that is it's wonderful that we are able to have Bible school during this time. And I certainly thank Elaine and the people that are working with her for making that a possibility within our church. We have a special guest with us today, Ken Streitenberger, who has graciously consented to help lead the LPGA parking project this year. And I've asked him if he would come and explain where we are in regard to the LPGA and then what will be coming up next month, actually. So Ken, if you want to tell us whatever you'd like us to know.
Thank you, David. Yes, it is time again to be signing up and thinking about the Marathon Classic Golf Tournament. It was a strange year, along with everything else we've gone through. There were numerous date changes, there was delay, there was indecision about whether it would even happen at all. Finally, a couple of weeks ago, it was decided we would have the Marathon Classic Golf Tournament. And so our committee, who had been working ahead of time just in case it was going to be, got into full gear. And we're now ready to start recruiting for the parking. It takes a lot of people to fill our whole property with cards. It's a shortened season this year for us. Instead of starting on Monday, it won't start until Thursday. So that's a benefit to us. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, August 6 through 9 are the dates for the tournament this year. We're going to try to do the full parking if we have the people to do it, and that depends on how many volunteers sign up. We know that with the COVID-19 concerns, there are some people who should not sign up because of health concerns, and some people who may not be comfortable signing up, and that's perfectly all right. We think that's fine. But for those of you who are willing and who are able, the sign-up genius will be going out either today or tomorrow. Joyce will be in charge of that. It's all written and ready to go. So when you see it, look to see what days or dates and times would be best for you. And if you're able to sign up, please do that and do it soon. Because of the shortened time span for our signing up, we need to have quick responses. There are special protocols that will happen this year because of COVID-19. Masks and social distancing will be required throughout the whole time period. If you are a person that's going to be collecting the money, then you'll be required to wear gloves that will provide you, as well as the mask and the social distancing. It's always a fun experience to do the golf tournament. It'll be a little hampered this year with some of the protocols, but it's a service that we offer to the community, and it's a great financial asset for the congregation, some of our ministries and outreach over the years past. Be looking then for the sign-up genius. Be aware that you can sign up for several days. In fact, some people sign up for one shift every day, and we're very appreciative of that. But if you're able to help, take a look at it and sign up. Thank you.
Ken, what if a person is reluctant to meet the cars? are there other jobs that are available, or is that kind of it?
Well, when you say meet the cars, the most contact we have with anybody is when they first pull in and we collect the money. We have added a new question to the survey, or to the Sign Up Genius this year. When you fill out your name, your email, and the other information and try to submit, there's a question that will come up that says, I am willing to handle money, yes or no. If you don't want to handle cash money, then you say no, and you won't work in that position right at the front line and having the most contact. Other people are simply directing traffic. Some of us, when we park cars, we do it on a closer basis and direct them into a spot. You're still at least 6 feet away from the people. You may be close to the car, but you're not close to the people. I don't think, if there are people, directing the traffic is not a really consequential thing for contact.
Okay, good. Well, it sounds like you're getting all ready.
We are. We think we are. We've had lots of help from Kristen, who put the Sign Up Genius together, Joyce, who's going to get the blast out, and we've got a good committee that's working hard. It'll be interesting. We're trying to find right now something that allows us to stay 6 feet away from the people who are paid. We've looked at aquarium nets. We're going to be looking at lacrosse sticks, something that allows us to be safe but still collect the $10.
Good. What about those, like they used to have offering plates that were on a stick, and the usher would pass it down the aisle?
Yeah, we have thought about that too. We're trying to keep expenses down, so some of those get a little expensive. So yeah, we've covered the gamut.
It might encourage additional giving, even if they see an offering plate.
That's right. We even toyed with the idea of saying cash only. And if you come in and put a 20 or a 50 in the plate, even though the price is 10, thank you.
Yeah. Very unusual times. And I read where their off-campus parking with the bus transportation isn't going to occur this year. Is that right?
I have not heard that, but that would not surprise me. I would not get on the bus to ride from the parking lot on Centennial.
Right.
That's why I think attendance may well be down, even if it happens. But I think our parking will be up because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
well, thank you very much, Ken, for the work you're doing on this. We really, really appreciate it. Okay. Now, Joyce is coming to us from the office of Sylvania United Church of Christ this afternoon, and she's going to bring us up to date on where she is and what is going on in her area. Joyce?
Hi, everyone. Great to see you, and I've been seeing a few people coming in and out. Just want to let you know that the newsletter will be going out this coming Monday. That'll be going out, and also I'm here Monday through Friday. The church is still closed. However, if you need to come in and pick something up or drop something off, please call the church office number, and we can definitely set up a time for you to do that. Make sure that I'm here because, excuse me, the hours are kind of the same, but I will say that, I go out and come back in, as so does Bruce. But we just want to make sure that when you do come, please wear a mask upon entering the building. If you don't have one, we have a table set up at the entrance of the office and in the main entrance as well of hand sanitizer and masks in case you don't have one. So we just want to keep everybody safe, and we can't wait to see everyone's faces, hopefully soon. Oh, and also I want to let you know that Bruce put together a really neat, I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's a screen area, a barrier of sorts. And if you just give me 1 second, I'm going to show you guys what he done here in the office. There's shower curtains. It goes up all the way around. the desk, and it can open and close, but it's just an extra precaution. So just to let you know.
Great. Okay, thank you, Joyce. And now a new ministry that we are adding to Sunday morning is Zoom Fellowship, and Kristen is going to tell us about that.
Hi, everybody. Yes, the Fellowship Board is going to be hosting a Zoom Fellowship on Sunday mornings at 9:30. You can look for that Zoom information in your email that arrives in your inbox on Saturdays at noon. We send that out every Saturday so that you are aware that worship is happening at 10 a.m. on Sunday. But in that email will be the link to join Zoom Fellowship at 9:30. We ask that you please do not post this link on social media. Just keep it in your email. If a church member needs it, it's fine to forward them that email, but we hope you'll join us. It'll be an informal time of conversation. There'll be small breakout groups, so it won't be just one large group with screens and screens and screens of faces. You'll be in a smaller group. We'll allow for conversation. You can see people you might not have seen since March. So it'll be wonderful, just very informal, and we'll hope you'll join us. That will be this coming Sunday, our very first time, July 12th.
Very exciting. And I attended one church that had this, and it's a real addition to the worship hour and the fellowship. So I hope that you'll try it out. And then with the breaking into breakout rooms, it gives you a little time to visit with a few people, and then I don't know if they're going to do it, but then you can be broken out into another room to meet other people. It's going to be a great experience, and I hope that you will try it out. Well, that's what's going on at Sylvania United Church of Christ. One additional thing that I might mention is that July 19th, we are going to try an outdoor service where you will stay in your cars, and it will be through a FM receiver that you will hear the service. Now, this is going to be very minimalistic to begin with, but if you feel that longing to at least be nearer to one another, although you'll have to remain in your car with your radio on, you might want to try the Sylvania UCC outdoor service, which will be at 9, but we will still have this live streaming service at 10 o'clock. So I think that's it. Does anybody else have any other announcements they would like to make? Well, thank you all for joining us, and we will see you next week and hopefully keep you up to date. Thank you.